3, 2, 1, and we're good. It's our first A-Team podcast right now. We've just D1 and myself, because, Don's out of the country, so it's the best time to do the A-Team podcast. That's right, Don.
Oh, shit.
You heard it. It's the A-Team podcast.
This is going to be the best podcast
And this
ever.
is going to be the best podcast because we're having spicy hot chicken flavor ramen.
What the hell is this thing called?
I don't know, dude. This
It's
hot chicken flavor ramen big bowl. This is the infamous. Oh, is it hitting? Oh shit!
Damn, it's spicy.
Oh shit! The spice. Yeah. So this is the infamous fire noodle.
This
Are you dying?
is fucking torture.
Are you dying?
Ma, remember you like the mala?
Yeah.
You like really fucking spicy food?
I love fucking spicy food. Oh
Dude,
shit!
your level
dude.
of spiciness is above the Indian level of spiciness.
Oh, I beat the Indians. Indian level of spiciness is pain.
This is pain.
No, yeah. Wait, I'm gonna take a hit.
Oh shit.
Oh, that is hot. That's spicy hot. Let's
Fucking hot, right?
Let's turn this up towards you. Yep. Yeah, that's good. Wait, okay. So before the podcast,
Yeah.
you were telling me about, because you were telling me about how we were talking about how far apart we live, and I said we live about 18 minutes apart,
Yeah.
and you were telling me about Einstein's theory.
Because I was thinking, like the 18 minutes apart was, the 18 minutes is made by man, right?
Yep.
Like the concept of time lah.
Yeah.
But based on Einstein's theory of relativity, right? I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, it is.
He feels that space and time is the same thing.
What's the definition of space? Like, I know the definition of time, but what's that definition of space?
Space is how far light allows us to see.
Okay.
So we can only see the further into space if light travels to that area lah.
Yeah, because if not, it's darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't see in the dark
Yeah.
unless I have a light.
So it's like, but you cannot see further than light though, unless light reaches
Yeah, you
that
can't see
area.
further than light because
Yeah.
light allows you to see, because
Yeah.
something in your pupils expands because of light. They say that actually black is not a color. Black can't be seen to be a color. It's
Okay, not in terms of colors.
yeah,
But in terms of like
what you can see.
the universe. Like, I think like how far they are trying to see into the universe is how
Yeah.
far.
Light travels
Yeah, light travels.
because of the sun.
don't
Without
know.
the sun, we can't see what's in the universe as well, right?
I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's only the sun that is producing light or if there's more things than that, because the sun is also was part of the Big Bang, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not an expert on this subject lah.
I'm bro sciencing
Yeah.
it, man.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
But
start.
this is what I'm guessing.
Just gonna start saying facts, and then you're gonna agree with me. And
Okay.
once the whole world listens to it, it's gonna be science.
Right.
But what I think is
Ah.
that the sun
Ah.
allows us to look as far as we can see because of the rays from the sun. Without the sun, we can't see into space. So we won't be able to see all the planets within the solar system. And the reason why the moon is as bright as it is because of the sun as well.
Hmm.
So what I think is that
It's all sunlight.
it's all sunlight. It's all the reason why we can look at things every day is because of the sun.
Okay.
Without that, we wouldn't have day or night. I mean, that's as simple as it is.
So that means the light that is being produced by the sun reaches out into space,
Yeah,
and that's how far we can see.
yeah. Until we
Cool.
come up with our own artificial form of a sun, which is
Ah.
lights, then only we are able to look further into the unknown.
So everything that we are seeing is because of the sun.
Yeah,
Oh,
which is crazy, right?
that's fucking crazy.
Just imagine once the sun loses its power.
Does that mean the universe will end?
I think that's when the universe will end. Because, okay, the thing about Earth is that it's positioned quite nicely within the solar system that we get enough heat from the sun, that we're not too burnt up,
Yeah.
and we are not far enough to be cold. Imagine we were in Jupiter or Pluto. Wait, Pluto is not a planet anymore, right?
I don't know. Why did they even take it out?
I don't know, man. It's just,
How does it work? Like,
it's just I don't like Pluto. They just Pluto. That guy sounds like a dog. Don't want the planet already.
is that why it just didn't become a planet?
No, I don't know. They say it doesn't meet some criteria. Like this board of smart people decided to come together and say Pluto ain't a planet.
Why? Imagine you're. I don't want.
Oh shit! You need
enough.
more noodles, man.
No.
Man, you need more pain.
No, dude.
You need more pain, man.
Dude, no. This is like food for BDSM people, yeah. Right? You know, some people, there's that food fetish.
Yeah, my
That's
fetish, you mean?
Yeah.
That's why I keep feeding you. One where
So the BDSM version of food fetish should be these noodles.
apparently it's really quite a thing where, okay, people will say, okay, they turn on their webcam and then people will send money to them, asking, oh, can you please eat this for me or eat that for me? And then they just have big plates of dishes around them
Yeah.
and they just eat that. And
Food porn, right?
food porn, yeah. And then they will say things along the line of, oh, I'm so full, but I'm just gonna keep eating for you.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Do they say that?
Not that I watched it, but apparently that's what they say, man. I'm so full. Oh, but Big Mama's gonna keep eating.
Yeah, but that's what porn would sound like.
Yeah. Oh, and the juices of the meat just squirted in my mouth. Oh.
So a porn movie can be anything with like with a really weird script.
Actually,
Right?
porn shouldn't just be subjected to like sex. It should be everything. It should be like
Everything could be made into porn.
anything could turn you on.
Seems that way.
Wait, okay. Some people in the world don't get turned on to sex. They get like semi-hard or hard.
Then what do they get turned on to?
Food?
That's so weird though.
Isn't there a fetish called cuckold? Cuckold is when the guy watches his girl or the girl watches her guy,
the partner, right?
the partner,
Yeah.
have sex with another guy.
That's also a pretty weird fetish.
How does that turn you on?
I don't know. I think it's, if you look at it, right, I don't know, this is my opinion of it.
Yeah, bro signs it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's all like based around the feeling of power. Like either giving it away or gaining more power.
Yeah, well, okay, what's the power in that situation? Put yourself in that person's shoe.
Like you either get humiliated or you are thinking of like you get to play, those fantasies where, remember the time we did some research on this, where more powerful people
yes.
are
Oh,
likely
okay.
going to go towards BDSM because they want to
Yup.
they want to be in a situation where they finally can give up their power.
We were talking about this in the car.
Yeah.
How rich powerful men
Traditionally, more successful men are more
Yeah.
likely to
to
go
turn to
into
BDSM
and be the slave portion of
and
it.
be the what's it called? One's a dominant and one is a. I remember you told me about this. Oh shit! You know what? Since I have my computer here, just gonna use technology and Google this shit. BDSM positions.
They had a nice name, right? For it.
I remember it was a nice name. Okay. Oh, the submissive.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One is a submissive and one is to one. Okay, I'm just gonna check on.
But
that.
food, I don't get it though.
Yeah. Imagine you get turned on food and as you eat your mala, you're like, oh.
Or as you are eating it.
as
not
you
watch-
or you watch someone eat mala.
I think if as you are eating mala and you're getting turned on, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's dominance and submissives. That's quite a weird name, man. It's like, oh,
But you'll be the most amazing chef,
would you want to be my?
right?
Yeah.
If let's say you get turned on while eating food, you will
Okay,
always be
oh-
looking for the nicer food to taste.
I would call my restaurant Mouthgasm.
Oh shit.
Mouthgasm. As you eat, as the juices burst in your mouth, the juices flow from you. That is my company slogan.
Oh my god.
feel the warm squirt, and then as he feeds
It's like a
people,
franchise of this business
Yeah.
around the world.
as
Dude,
he
but-
feeds people,
Uh-huh.
he's like jacking off in the kitchen. It's like, oh yeah, love to watch my customers eat. Just
No, this
love-
guy loves to eat. Like while he's eating, he's getting turned on.
Oh, that
Yeah.
guy. Can you imagine if someone is like,
Yeah, but I can see how if you like watching people, you'll be a fucking good restaurant owner.
yeah.
Okay, so if you love watching other people eat, if you will turn into a business, you'll be a restaurant owner.
Yeah.
If you love eating yourself, you'll be a chef.
Yes.
Yeah,
But not all chefs loves eating their own food.
that's true. That's true.
Imagine
You're just a fat person.
Just a fat fuck
Yeah.
who just wants to eat as much as he can, so he becomes a chef. He's like, one for the customer.
Why are you so fat, man? Oh, because it turns me on. I just love food so much.
Oh my god. What? I mean, what do you eat before you jack off? He's like, watch porn. What's that? Is that where you get to watch more people eat? Okay, why is stuff like that so frowned
Frowned
upon?
upon.
Like okay, if someone releases a sex video,
Huh.
it's worse than watching a video of someone eating. But what if he gives a person the same end result? Like he gets so turned on that he jacks off while watching porn,
Mm.
and also when he eats, like he eats into a good steak. He's like, oh, oh, oh.
I think that guy should be arrested.
Oh,
And
you
put
know,
behind bars, man.
oh, you know, man. If you're in a restaurant and you see a guy doing that, as he
While
slurps,
eating.
as he slurps, he's so.
Oh my god.
He's like, oh,
I think no, but that's considered public indecency, right?
no, it's just
So what if this guy is really just turned on by the food?
yeah, he just turned on by the food. Like when he,
But I'm sure like people around in the restaurant,
yeah,
they'll get uncomfortable.
obviously,
Yeah.
I
So
would.
they'll find it like public indecency.
no, it won't be public indecency unless they get naked. If
That's
they
true.
just maybe it'll be called public nuisance.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
unless he really starts jacking off, that's when it's wait. Now,
Can
now-
they put you behind bars for that?
I think they can for the night maybe.
Yeah.
And then you're out there again, flash. Because okay, what do you think is the damage if you flash a person in Singapore?
I don't know, jail?
Public indecency, right?
Jail lah. Right?
I don't think it's jail for long. It's probably a fine or like up to 10,000. Okay, but wait. Back, I had a sudden epiphany, or rather not really epiphany, but a thought that why we are always associating this sex craze addict to a man. Do you think
That-
women can just control their urges better and they can hide it better than men?
I don't know.
Okay, think about it.
Or maybe women are just wired differently.
What kind of different?
Like biologically.
yeah, dude. We don't have tits. I mean, we have man boobs, but
Yeah.
you know, they don't have the other one.
We have tits but we're not supposed to.
Yeah.
We have tits.
Women, I don't
Yeah.
I don't see you growing dicks when you're not supposed to.
Yeah.
Man number one.
Oh shit.
Okay, wait. What do you mean by they're wired differently in that sense?
Maybe biologically, like how your hormones and everything cause you to, maybe behave differently. Like a man behaves differently from a woman, right? Generally,
Yeah.
a man, like a
But
man,
there's some
a man feels differently from a woman. A woman feels differently from a man, lah. Like generally.
there's some women who are like guys, like the way they carry themselves.
Yeah, I was having this conversation, and then so the thing was about how I cannot name who the person was.
Yeah, just
Okay.
confidential.
But it is about so the person was basically saying that women, right?
Yep.
They don't have what it takes to be a successful CEO.
Whoa!
Or like a successful leader.
This conversation just
Yeah. Okay,
just
wait.
turned for
dude,
the worse. I'm
So-
not happy by that.
uh,
I'm so, no, go ahead, man.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. What was the whole conversation?
Yeah, so that was basically the conversation, that generally the person was saying that generally women don't have the traits to be a successful like business leader lah. That's what the person said. But I was thinking that the trait to be a successful business leader, right, might not be a woman or a man. It's just a trait.
It's a characteristic.
Yeah, it's just a characteristic.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with
Yeah.
you.
So anyone can have it.
So, okay, did this person explain to you what was it about their mindset that they can't be the most successful ones?
I don't know. I don't know why the person said
Okay,
that.
what kind of traits do you think makes a successful person?
No, not a person, like a CEO.
Okay, a
Like
successful
a
CEO.
leader of a, like maybe a corporation.
Also, you may not be a good leader or you may not be a bad leader, but it's just a trait that men are more likely to be land up in those positions.
in those positions, yeah. But it's a trait lah. Both a woman can also hold those traits. That's why there are also successful women CEOs, like
Okay.
the woman from Pepsi.
Sorry,
And all that.
let's
Yeah.
let me take a step back
Uh,
and ask: are you considering that this person, as a CEO or a big position within a company, is a good one or bad one? Because if you're talking about majority of the men who are good CEOs versus the majority of the women who are good or bad CEOs, who is more likely to land up in that position? Because more times than not, you get to see good women become successful in these successful positions, like Pepsi, like you mentioned. But are we also considering that what if the position filler is not a good person, is a bad person?
like there might be someone better
Yeah.
to do the job.
Yeah.
Yeah, that could be possible lah.
So, okay,
But,
I may agree with that sentence that more likely than not, men will be filling those positions.
it seems, I mean, based on
Yeah.
stats, that
Based
is
on
what-
stats,
yeah.
is in that is
Yeah.
following that train of thought.
But just because of that, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean that women cannot land into those positions,
Definitely,
because there
definitely.
has been cases.
There is history to show that, okay, this can happen and this
Yeah.
will happen, because nowadays there are more women in power than let's say 20 years ago,
Yeah.
right? Because it's a shift already. There's a change in the way people are thinking that women are equally as intellectual or as commanding as men are.
Yeah.
I mean, those apes in the past didn't really think that way.
Yeah.
But what was your whole what was
Yeah,
the
what-
whole
what was
conclusion of the conversation about how your friend commented that men are
Before
more
that,
likely?
before that, what were we talking about?
Oh, we were talking about
'Cause that-
dominance versus submissives, and how men are more likely to be
In successful positions.
yeah.
Oh yeah, we were talking about why it's frowned upon. Is it-
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
No, okay, we were talking about why it was frowned upon,
Yeah.
and then we started to move to dominance and submissives, and then I asked you a question of then we moved to like restaurant owner, chef owner turning his fetish into watching people eat, and then after that it went. Then after I started to question you on why is it that do you think that men are portrayed to be the ones like who are more sexually
I guess it's the
crazed.
cases. Like the number of
Yeah.
cases, the stats.
And then we moved to
Yeah.
because women are different.
Yeah,
Women are wired differently.
from men.
And then
Yeah.
it reached a stage where you were telling me about conversation. That's why it's a trait, that's why women are
Like-
in that sense.
Yeah.
But I don't agree.
They're different.
Yeah.
They are creatures maybe of the same species,
Yeah.
but they do have different characteristics.
But it's personality as well, right? It's not like if let's say a family has two boys and the way the two boys think is definitely the same.
Yeah, that's true. But what I mean is, based on like the stats, right?
Yeah.
The number of people arrested for sexual crimes is usually men. Doesn't it seem that way?
Only in the States I see that women are starting to get arrested because they've been molesting.
But the cases though,
Yeah, the case in Singapore,
I don't know.
I think in Singapore it's more likely that a man has been going around taking upskirt photos
Yeah.
than women have.
I feel
been
like
around.
it's
I think there's a
men-
shift.
yeah.
Men are just disgusting human beings. And we just want what we want, man.
Yeah.
We just want what we want. So we go out there. Oh, I want a picture of panties right now. Bloop. Wait, you're catching me? What did I do? I'm just getting what I want. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's more cases that men have been the one acting on their thoughts.
Yeah.
They're like, I want this.
So you just
I
take
will
it.
go get it. Yeah, I will
Yeah.
just take it. I'll go get it. Like I want what I want, so I'm just gonna have it. Especially in the sense that like when guys woo women, they'll think this. I want her. Men want her. She wants me. No matter what.
No, do people don't really think of that?
No, but more
Ah.
okay. The reason why men woo women.
Okay.
Okay, put it this way: who is more likely to do the approach in a relationship, the guy or the woman?
The man.
The man, right?
Yeah.
So isn't it in a sense that men want woman?
Okay, if you're
Woman.
doing a summary,
Yeah.
if you're doing a summary of the situation,
Men wants woman.
then yeah.
Men convince woman.
Yeah.
Woman be for men. Like that.
Yeah, that's a summary.
Yeah, that's a summary, right?
Yeah.
That men see something that they want
Ah.
and they act on it. They go like, okay, I want this person.
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna go woo this person, and that person will be mine.
Yeah.
Because I'm a man. I get what I want. And then they feel a heartbreak when they don't get what they want. And then they lose confidence and they'll wither. They'll die.
Okay, wait, but are they going around living like this? Like,
What, man?
In
Dude,
this-
you should just look in the mirror and ask yourself, I'm a man.
ah.
Am I getting what I want?
No, but do they, no, actually what I'm saying is, do they go around living with that aggression that if let's say they don't get what they want,
Yeah.
they will wither?
No, I mean, they'll like lose confidence.
Okay, maybe the 8 man. Like that's
I-
the summary
okay,
of the 8 man.
No, I would say right now,
Ah.
7 out of 10 men,
Ah.
if they don't get what they want, they wither and they lose confidence.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
If let's say you approach one random girl, oh you're like fresh out, you're confident, you're handsome, you conquer the world, man. So you see a girl you like, oh, pretty girl, cheetah, how's it going? Like that, right? So you
Okay.
go to her like, hey, baby girl,
All
what
right.
you doing?
Hi there.
I see you're having a drink. How about you drop that drink and have one drink with me?
Wow.
No, you're supposed to reject me, dude.
Oh, I'm supposed to reject
Yeah,
you?
okay.
Your lies. Your lies were irresistible, man.
They're just so smooth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's try it again. Let's try
Okay.
again.
Alright.
Hey, baby girl.
Hmm.
No, you have to say, yeah, hey, like we first engage,
Oh, okay.
and then you have to reject me later.
Oh, hey.
Hey, tit face. You know
What
what?
do you call me?
Tit face. You know why I call you tit face?
Why?
Because I love tits, and I love that face of yours. Hey, tit face.
That's funny. Here's my number.
Dude, you're not
Oh,
following
your
the game.
lines, man. Your
They're
lines.
smooth. They're smooth.
Your lines are
They're
so
smooth.
smooth.
They're like butter. It's like, ooh, so smooth.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, baby girl.
I just can't
Yeah,
resist
it's like,
that,
oh, I just got wet. As soon as you
What's that
say,
feeling in my skirt?
as soon as you say, hey, I came.
Yeah.
Okay,
Fuck.
no.
Ah.
Okay, now for real, for real.
Alright, alright,
I'll use a simple line here. Hey, girl.
Hey.
You look a bit lonely right now. How about I keep you company? And then later on, you keep me company tonight.
Wow, that's so cheesy, dude.
No, dude. So that's right. You say that. That's so cheesy.
Yeah.
That's so cheesy. And I looked at you. I was like, what? I've been practicing that line the whole time.
You deserve to be heard.
Oh my, yeah. Why do you reject it so easily? Then I turn around, walk back to my seat. I sit there wondering, pondering, why didn't it work on her?
Because she's lactose intolerant.
Yeah. What the fuck is that guy?
Because it's too cheesy for her.
Oh shit! No, so then I go back to my seat and I think. So the next time I approach a girl, I'll be like, oh shit, what if she heard this line before? Hey girl, you tired? Because you've been running through my mind. And then you'll be like, what the fuck, this crazy bitches? get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Then I walk back to my seat. I'm like thinking, oh my god, I'm using every line that everybody knows. Then I slowly lose confidence.
Yeah.
Then I can't find someone I love.
Yeah, with every rejection, you probably...
Yeah, for every rejection, you die a
Yeah,
little on the
you-
inside.
Yeah. No, I don't know if you die a little
Dude,
bit.
you die a little on the inside. If let's say life is a health bar,
Uh,
and every time you get rejected, you minus like 10 points. 10 HP.
Sekali, that's the key to life.
Yeah, just get
Like, the people who
approvals.
live the oldest,
Yeah,
they never got rejected.
yeah.
So they just not try?
Why do you think the queen is living until so long?
The fuck? That is true? How old is the queen? Dude, how old is the queen?
Okay, I'm gonna. The Queen of England
Oh my god!
is 92
dude.
years old, 96, 92 years
92.
old, and she looks healthy as a peach.
Has she never been rejected in her life?
She's the queen, man.
Shit.
Do you think you'll be rejected if you're the queen?
Oh,
If
fuck.
you're just asking,
Uh,
hi, can I get some tea? And then people are like, tea? What tea do you want? You want chamomile tea, English breakfast tea, Asian tea, Chinese tea, Indian tea?
or teh tarik.
Or teh tarik.
Yeah.
Teh kosong also have. And the queen's like, oh my, so many choices. So much approval. That's why.
Yeah, that's true. That's how you
why-
live.
Yeah,
If
dude.
you want to live till 92.
Yeah, everybody has you just ask simple questions to people. It's like, oh, the weather quite nice, huh?
Then it's like fucking raining.
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, the weather's quite nice. Yeah,
It's
and
nice.
Then, and then you just if let's say you get it wrong, you just need approval. It's like shit, I need him to approve me. I need him to approve me. So you keep going. It's like, oh, weather quite nice, huh? It's storming and shit. You're like, oh no, it's raining. Oh, I like rain. That's not quite nice, huh? Yeah, but it's like, oh shit, yeah. That in that sense,
So
yeah,
she
quite,
changes her.
yeah. Her answer to get the approval.
What the
Yeah.
fuck is wrong with this
Yeah,
queen?
so- That's why she lives until 92 years old because no one has ever thought to themselves, oh shit, she's a bitch.
Dude, what if it's true?
It is true, man. That's why North Korean leaders live to like forever. I bet Kim Jong Un's great grandfather is just like underneath in the basement playing cards. Like, siala, that time have to die because need to pass on. So much approval already. Live until 200 years old.
Did he live on? It's not true, dude.
It's just approval. You just need to keep getting approvals and
Okay,
approvals
maybe
and
it
approvals.
extends your life, but it doesn't extend your life forever.
But if something can be extended,
But I believe that I do believe that it could be true.
what?
Like never being rejected.
She has never been rejected. Yeah, duh. But I'm just
Because it's a very stressful situation when you are rejected, right?
yeah, it is a very stressful.
Yeah, you're right.
situation.
Your world ends every time
Yeah,
you
and
get rejected.
if you don't get approval from people, I think
Yeah.
you lose confidence, and once you lose confidence, your health gets worse. Cause
Yeah.
your mental health gets worse, your physical health gets worse.
Yeah.
And then you just wither and die.
Yeah, that's true.
So see, dude, I put in a very good summary, man. You wither and die if
Yeah.
you lose confidence.
Yeah, that's true.
Dude, I think I should start teaching philosophy.
Oh yeah.
I was dropping some really good knowledge the other day
Uh-huh.
in our chat.
About what?
I don't know, man. Just like knowledge dropping. I'm just gonna scroll back and see
Okay.
what was said. But I remember I was just reaching a good old point. How life sometimes just treats you the way it is, man. Just gotta listen to music. Just listen to music and live life.
Oh, you should become a guru,
Dude, I should be a guru, man. Do you know? Okay, do you know which saying I hate the most?
What?
When life gives you lemons, make lemonade.
It's so stupid.
That is the dumbest. Okay, I think it's just. I
But
think
it's very obvious though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's true.
it's such an obvious statement that like
Ah.
okay, life is like a game of poker. You play the hand you're dealt.
Okay.
I really hate saying like this. It's
It-
like okay, I understand. It's in your face, right? Yeah, I get it. Like yeah, okay. So what? You're gonna advise someone that they should just accept the situation for what it is and just like I'm gonna die. Okay, I'm just gonna die. Nah. Actually,
No, that's not what it's meant, right?
okay, it means
To me, okay, what does it mean to you?
okay to me it means
Ah,
no matter what situation you're in,
ah.
sometimes it's easier to just accept it for what it is and move forward.
What I was seeing it as is, no matter what hand you get, right, you can always play it differently and try and win the game.
Yes. Yes.
I don't want this, dude.
No, you should eat it, man. Because life has just given you lemons and eat it.
This is torture. This is not lemons.
They're actually eating competitions
Yeah.
where people just start to eat like as spicy as they can. Dude, imagine you eat so spicy that you just shit out blood. That would be insane. If someone, I tried ghost pepper before. Have you tried ghost pepper before?
What's ghost pepper?
Ghost pepper is I think it's third most expensive, most spiciest chili in the world. Actually, this noodles isn't as spicy as the first one I ever tried.
This one, I think you cannot eat one person on your own. Like one packet.
Why?
It's quite torturous.
Actually, it's not that spicy.
It's really spicy.
Dude, it's not that spicy, man.
But it's a trend now, right? Like all these super spicy.
Yeah, there's one video of Matt Stoney eating super spicy. Like he added like 9 packs or something of this spice.
That's quite crazy, yeah.
Yeah, man.
9 packs.
Okay,
I only had 2 mouths. Then I felt enough.
2 mouths of 1 pack.
Yeah.
Like, he ate one packet of noodles with 9 sachets of that chili shit.
Oh shit!
Yeah, dude.
So it's extra dense. The spice is extra dense. Does the guy make his living off YouTube?
You know?
He does.
Mm.
But that's a talent that is worth
Wait.
making money off YouTube for lah. I mean, he has that. He deserves what he makes, right?
He goes for food eating competitions.
He is fucking crazily.
Yeah.
Was that 9 fillet of fish in 1 minute?
Yeah. Yeah, oh the one that we watched together, right?
How do you eat 9 fillet of fish in 1 minute?
Dude, he has eaten 6 Subway sandwiches in like 5 minutes or something like that. Or is it 5 minutes per sandwich? So about 20 minutes. That's still quite fast. How long does it take for you to eat a Subway sandwich?
I don't know.
What's the fastest you think you can do it?
I think 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think 5 minutes is good, right? But he ate.
But you gotta force yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta force it. You gotta.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes when you see him like competitively eat, you hear the. Ugh.
Yeah.
How can you enjoy it? Dude, will you enjoy your food that way?
And then you get so full after a while.
I think he vomits after that. Like definitely he'll
Yeah.
vomit.
Then how do you stay? Yeah. Because he doesn't seem fat also.
I think he works out quite a bit.
You know how all these champion food eaters are unfat?
I think some are.
I don't know. I just thinking how many.
Sumo wrestlers, they eat a lot and they're super fat.
But they're not known for being sumo wrestlers. Champion food eaters, are they? They're known for being sumo wrestlers
They're known for eating a lot.
and being fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But these
food eaters.
okay, there are some really fat ones.
Oh.
Like something Steve.
But they ask quite a few skinny ones, right?
The the one in Singapore,
Ah.
he's quite skinny. The
Why though?
Singaporean food eater. He ate, I don't know, I'm just not impressed.
Do they puke it out, all of them, after they eat?
Okay, I think during competition you can't puke.
But after the competition.
But after competition, when let's say like time's out, you can puke if you want. I don't know what the exact rule for this is, but
But it's so torturous to be puking every time. I don't
okay,
think
what
they
if it's really eating something that you really enjoy? When I was young, I drank a lot of soup until I vomited. That was how much I love soup. I just kept, and guess what I did after vomiting?
What?
I went back and get more soup.
What soup?
It's just soup, man. I mean, when you enjoy your soup, you enjoy your soup. What do you think? I love feeding people now. I want to see them all reach that stage
Shit.
of
That's how you
euphoria.
were molded.
Yeah, just a
By
little
the soup.
vomit, just like, and then when I vomit, I know, oh shit, that's when I really enjoyed it. So now I just want to see people just reach that stage. Every time I see you, I just hey, have a little bit of this brownie, chocolate brownie, yeah? You want to eat some McSpicy? Hey, are you full after that? Let's have ice cream. Hey, you want some durian?
So that's like your turn on.
That's my turn on, man. just feeding you, just like feeding people, just like
Fuck. And I'm trapped. I'm like fucking trapped in the
Yeah.
situation.
Hey, you don't understand
Because
what
I
I've been
love
at.
food.
Yeah. That'd be so okay. Have you ever met someone who says I don't really like eating?
No.
most people have something that they love.
Yeah, who
They
doesn't
have-
like eating?
Even people who don't really eat a lot, at least you know that they like a certain something.
People who
Like,
they like eat
yeah.
one or two dish. They like putting something in their mouth. Like there's one or two dish that they like that they like putting in their mouth. For sure, right?
I think so.
Unless you're a psychopath.
Why would you be a psychopath?
I don't know. It's so fucking crazy to not like
Enjoy-
the taste, to
enjoy.
not enjoy the taste of a single thing in the world.
Ooh.
Like everything that you eat, you're like eating it in
It's like
disgust.
bitter. It's just
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, dude, is there such a person?
I would think so, right? I mean, there's whatever you think of in the world, there's surely like whatever kind of personality.
No, it's not a personality. It's just that tongue is.
No, but this is part of your characteristic.
Oh, okay. In a philosophical sense, it will be part of the characteristic. But
Yeah.
I'm thinking like medically. Medically is because his tongue.
No, maybe
nerves-
because when you like you never really enjoyed food, so your taste buds.
psychologically.
Yeah, once
Like psychologically, this person doesn't like eating.
yeah,
Oh.
and then something so everything like how you taste bitter gourd and how I taste bitter gourd will be very different.
I think that might be possible psychologically. Someone not liking.
Not liking food, right?
Yeah.
Then how do you enjoy life?
I think those people they have issues with their body image. Do you think it's possible? Like some of them.
I don't think so. Okay, that's
Maybe some of them.
we're talking about anorexic. That's different. That's a real medical condition already. But I'm talking in a sense that this person has no medical condition previously,
Then why though?
but they just never like they eat and all. It's just that they never really enjoyed food.
So every time they are having a meal, they
Like
their mood just drops.
it's okay. It's not that it drops,
Uh-huh.
but it's just like just like one of those things. Like if someone asks you to throw rubbish,
They would rather take like train on the SMRT
yes,
at a peak period than go
they'll-
and have
yeah,
lunch.
they rather
No, that's what they call psychopaths.
they rather sit on a crowded train, fight with an auntie for a seat,
Yeah.
get on storm, get the job unhappy, go through the whole day unhappy, then go to lunch.
Yeah, so psychologically their diagnosis would be that they are psychopaths.
Psychopaths.
But if let's say it's not a psychological problem, is it possible for someone's tongue to just only taste bitter?
I think so.
The senses. Like they say some part of our tongue tastes sweetness, some
Oh,
part
that's
of our
fake.
tongue. That's not real.
Yeah, that's not real.
That's
that-
fucking stupid thing to teach people.
Yeah, and when I was young, I believed it,
Uh-huh.
so I only.
I was
licked the ice
wondering
cream.
like why do I taste the sweetness all over the tongue? Is my tongue spoiled?
There was. Imagine if that class
Uh-huh.
is in school, like it's purposely wrong
Why though?
to allow kids to question whether what they're studying is correct all the time.
Did they really?
Dude,
I-
imagine
I
that's
don't-
a
okay,
mind blown.
if-
Right? That would be mind blown
if that
right
is
there.
true, if that is true, then yeah. But I don't think that's smart though.
But imagine when you were young,
Ah.
that was when you thought to yourself, why do I taste sweetness everywhere? So you have that bit of doubt, like, why is it like that? So you start to question what you are studying now.
Oh, I would just remember what the thing said. But
Yeah.
then I would know in my own mind that my
Maybe
tongue tastes
It's a little,
different lah.
but it's a hidden thought at the back of your mind that okay, this is weird.
I think okay, maybe it's because whatever I was learning in school, right,
Wasn't that crazy?
was for a test.
Yeah.
It's always learned for a test. It's
Okay, so you never really question what you were
not, yeah,
learning.
You're learning so you get the answers to answer the test question or the whatever's on the test, whatever's going to be on the test.
So you are in a way learning in order to be questioned.
In order to get the cert or to get like to the next level.
So your aim in school wasn't to,
Yeah, I didn't like question what I was actually learning in the books.
but that was like primary 1, primary 2,
Secondary school also.
secondary school.
Yeah.
I think okay.
I would say even through poly. Dude.
say up to now, I haven't learned shit.
No, but I'm talking about my school life.
Yeah. Okay, so you never really reached a stage where you wanted to question things.
Dude, obviously I have reached a stage that
No,
I
I mean in school,
question like
what you're studying.
whatever I'm studying, right?
Yeah.
Like what I meant is whatever I'm studying it for an exam paper.
Yeah.
Like you're more or less like just memorizing answers or like how things are, but you don't really like go deeper into the subject. Like you
Okay,
know,
so you wouldn't. Okay, it's not like now. How if you want to learn something, you
yeah.
learn all the way back to understand the history of it and why is it like that, the different techniques to achieve it.
Yeah.
So, but in the past, we didn't really say
It's
that.
like more of like just the surface of the
Yeah.
subject, just to get through the test and then
Yeah.
go to the next level. I guess that's what everybody did, dude.
Yeah, it's true because when you when you study science
Yeah.
and you learn about photosynthesis,
Uh,
you didn't actually go online and Google why does this happen
Yeah,
and
like,
why
what
can't
the
humans
fuck? Yeah.
photosynthesize.
yeah,
That'd be crazy. But if your kid did that, would you be impressed?
I would.
I would think he wasn't my kid. Because that's not a trait that every okay.
I guess as a kid, you just have your mind just runs differently
Kids
compared
are
to when you
kids
go
are
older.
curious,
Yeah,
but they're not that curious.
or maybe there's so much they can comprehend. So like after a certain part, they cannot
Yeah.
put things together. And they maybe
Yeah, actually that's true. Because have you ever played those games that you played when you were a kid?
And then it was hard when you were a kid, and then
Yeah.
when you play it now, it's like fucking easy.
It just makes sense. Oh, so that is why I had to do this, and that is why I had to press this button,
yeah,
and this is okay, I get it. So this is how everything was happening.
yeah,
But whereas when you were a kid, you're like just spam,
Yeah.
like anyhow run around.
yeah.
Because we didn't have the questioning, but we didn't have that capability to understand shit as easily.
I think is it because kids are just naturally Yeah.
Crazy.
maybe everybody's born retarded, and then you
Yeah, that's
slowly-
why when we were born, we can't really speak. We just go.
yeah. He started crying. But
Milk.
he's actually saying something.
Yeah, actually they're saying, "Hey, it's nice to be out here in the world."
Yeah.
It comes out as.
What if they actually create a translator?
Yeah.
Like CV can translate the baby's cry.
Oh shit! Can you imagine? Can you imagine if a
Uh-huh.
mother gives birth and then suddenly the baby gets like born and just starts crying like, "Meh," and then the nurse takes the Siri, the baby translator, the phone is like, "Fuck you, bitch! I've been here for 9 months.
Yeah, like he's a fucking.
I was
stupid-
drowning and you eating all that shit, healthy shit. Bitch didn't help me once."
Will you kill that baby?
Yeah, no wait. Okay, would you kill that baby if he spoke like that? Well, not even with the translator. He's like
okay,
bored.
okay. You don't kill it,
Yeah.
but he's like on probation.
Yeah.
You keep an eye on him.
He's the kind of guy you don't want to keep your eye off.
Yeah.
Just gonna put him in this cage.
Yeah.
But you have a genius on your hands.
That's possibly true also.
He could be the
But what
next-
are other babies saying though when the Siri goes there? When they use Siri on other babies, what are other babies saying? Are the other babies also just crying like "Mee?" Yeah, are they just saying that? If they are, then this guy is a genius.
He's like,
Like all the way, that's all they're saying. Even when they are crying like
"Oh man, my baby's so happy." Wow. That'd be crazy though.
what
If someone actually came up with a baby translator. Actually, what would a baby be saying as an adult? You think back to yourself, what would a baby be saying as
Nothing.
a born? Because it doesn't have the
It doesn't-
capability of forming sentences.
It doesn't need the capability of
Yeah.
forming sentences.
And that's why it goes with where.
Yeah.
There isn't any meaning behind it. It's just a baby crying. That's why they say it doesn't make sense.
If usually to tell the adult that they're hungry or
Yeah,
there's
they-
like shit in their
oh, yeah.
diaper.
Or they can't sleep.
Yeah, there's like a few things that they
Or they're scared.
yeah. But Siri can do it, dude. So Siri can tell you the exact thing that the baby is asking for. You put that in and you say, oh, the baby wants you to carry her.
Oh, no. Oh, wait.
From the cry.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
What if you're going along that line?
Uh-huh.
There is like Siri can sense how the
The baby feels.
the neurons and all that is firing in their brain
Uh-huh.
and then translate it into how they're feeling.
I'm I don't think that anybody this thing
No, dude.
is possible,
Okay,
but-
no. This is the future
Oh,
right here. Okay. Imagine-
what I was thinking, right, is that crying is like a language. So if they cry in a certain like tone, you know how they speak.
Wah.
Yeah,
Wah.
that means you have shit in your diapers.
Wah.
Yeah,
Wah.
yeah,
In that way. No, dude, I'm thinking in the sense that if they can invent the phone's camera to read in such a way to understand how your neurons are firing. They can sense the emotion of how you want to feel. So imagine a baby's crying. So I take my phone out, I record a video, the video is analyzed, it goes, "Pling. Baby wants to be carried.
What the fuck?
Baby has shed him or herself.
Okay.
Baby wants to sleep. Baby is afraid." Like that. That'd be quite crazy, right?
It's kind of creepy also.
And then we can better understand our babies.
But would they use that on adults also?
Yeah, for sure, man. No, okay, maybe because as a baby there is lesser firing activity. They're more curious, so they're soaking it up. So it's easier to penetrate a baby's skull.
But imagine if they can do it for adults.
Yeah,
as
imagine
well.
they can do it for adults.
Do you think that should be illegal?
I think it should be illegal. I think mind reading should be illegal no matter what.
I think it should be illegal. But
Imagine
it
you
will
can
stop a lot of bad things from happening, right?
It will stop a lot of good things from happening as well. Okay,
Okay, yeah. It will definitely not all people, not all babies with like bad feelings will turn out, or not adults with like bad feelings will turn out to bring destruction in the world.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Hitler started out with good feelings. He was the
He-
class monitor, man. Goes to show what class monitors do.
oh shit.
So class monitors,
that
check
was
yourself into a clinic.
I was class monitor in Sec 2, dude.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I was in Sec 1.
Oh shit.
You took over me when I left.
Yeah.
Because it was between you, me, or Don.
Oh shit.
And I was the favorite vote. And after I left,
Yeah.
it was a decision between you or Don.
Yeah.
And no one was going for Don. I remember Yuma was my assistant monitor.
Oh yeah, your system monitor.
Or Mingjun. Mingjun, I think Mingjun.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, go back to your thought.
I was just thinking that the class monitor thing, right?
Yeah.
So my job was to open a class every day, right?
Yeah. The key, hold the key.
Yeah. I was like a security guard of a class, dude.
As a kid, you had that thought.
No, I didn't have that thought as a kid. I was just thinking now.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what they made me do.
From young, they were training me, man.
Yeah.
I was trying to be a
Fuck.
security guard. They even made me put shit together too. Just diversifying, man. But class monitors didn't really do much.
Yeah. I don't know what's... Or it's just like a thing to give someone responsibility. No, you just need to open the door and close the door only. That's it, right?
Yeah. And
So
take attendance.
Yeah.
So basically, you are a security guard.
Doing shit the teachers don't want
But
to
they
do.
give it a nice name. Class monitor.
Yeah. And I monitor
Yeah.
lizard like that.
Yeah. What?
That's why it's cool, right? To be a class monitor.
A monitor lizard?
Because you sound like a monitor lizard.
That doesn't make sense, man.
Why else would you want to be class monitor?
Remember in classes, you have like different roles. The teacher's pet.
Yeah.
You know, the guy who's the teacher's pet, and then the
Yeah.
guy who is the nerd of the class,
Yeah.
and the jocks, and as well as the guys at the back of the class who just don't give a shit.
Actually, I don't know. Just sometimes wasn't really like
Yeah, just I was just everyone in the class not giving a shit.
that. Yeah.
I mean, that's how bad it was.
Okay,
Actually, our class wasn't too bad.
no, there was 4A and 4B after that. So 4A they gave more shit. 4B we didn't give as much shit. Yeah.
But okay, it's like the Singapore system has broken in such a way where they level people, like people who want to give a lot of shit, people
Yeah.
who don't give a shit, people who are good but don't give a shit, and people who just don't give a shit at all.
Yeah.
And these are the people that they just don't care about.
So like I don't know. I don't know if, but you can always recover from it, ma.
That's true. That is very
But
true.
but one thing is that from a young age, is it already divided? Like is the system made with that intention to divide people by how much of giving a shit in the situation they have? It seems that way, right? The system runs that way.
The system runs in such a way that they group people together And okay, just Singapore system, I'm fine. What I don't like about Singapore system is that they have placed so much emphasis on being smarter than being practically smart. So-
Like what do you mean? Like
The-
this education system?
Yeah, the education system has trained more scholars than leaders. They want you to achieve a target of being the best by IQ. But the way the world is being run is that you have to be the best by EQ.
Really?
You can have okay. You can have
No, actually,
IQ.
I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like, do they run in a system where you have to be best via IQ? I don't know.
The one thing that's important in Singapore
Mm.
is studies, right?
Yeah.
They want you to achieve certain results. They want you to get all your master's degree, your PhDs. So that's the way that people are seen to be. That they want them to just achieve highest IQ. Because as you study, your IQ gets higher and higher and higher, right?
No, dude.
No, as in when you study, you get smarter and then you think about things
Does that
differently.
increase your IQ?
I think it definitely should increase your IQ.
So the IQ
That's
is
like saying if I lift weights, I don't get stronger.
oh, so IQ is how much knowledge you know?
No, I think it's in a way like how you think.
Yeah.
How you think, but about answering theoretical questions. Like they ask you a few questions, how your brain thinks, and that's your IQ.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was.
Yeah, that obviously if you study more,
Uh
you get better at problem solving, but it's not better in the sense that you are practical in it. You can be smart, but you cannot be successful.
I think there's a difference between knowledgeable and smart. Like knowledgeable, maybe you are like a Wikipedia.
Ooh.
Like you have a lot of knowledge
Okay,
of things,
that
but
was smart.
maybe your cognitive thinking, you cannot put things together,
Okay,
like to create something new.
okay,
Like that could be a possibility, right?
that was smart.
Smart is someone who can put things together to create something new. Like maybe two person, right? Like they go through the same path of being I don't know where was this thing from. It's from a book lah, basically.
Okay,
But it's about this guy who figured out a way to find a kind of worm, I think, or some shit lah. He's a scientist. He's trying to find worms in people's body, or trying to find like some kind of shit in people's body.
is it North Korea, man?
Okay, I'm gonna butcher the story.
Yeah.
So basically, I'm going to change who the scientist is.
Okay.
That's basically this scientist. He was working on a science solution
Yeah.
to figure out something
Figure
like
what out.
a disease
Okay.
in humans lah.
Okay.
And then he managed to find a cure from a whole other industry.
Okay.
So while he was doing the research, right, other people are also doing the research on the
Definitely.
same problem,
Definitely.
right? But then this guy, he manages to pull from another, like he managed to think differently.
Okay.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying. So this guy, he found the answer from a whole other industry than
Yes.
where everybody is looking at. So
Like
Okay.
he managed to link something from another industry.
okay, I
and
get what you
his
mean.
industry and make like a product to.
It's like this product is very good for washing cars, but then suddenly someone said, "Oh, this product is also very good for making fertilizer." So the guy who's from the gardening industry took something from the automotive industry and made it into their own in this industry. So it's
Yeah.
groundbreaking.
Yeah.
So that's why you define as smart.
No, that is a smarter way of thinking.
Yeah,
lah.
that's a smarter way. But you can also be knowledgeable because of that.
No,
You know-
so what I was trying to say is like
Yeah.
the difference between this guy and the other researchers,
Yeah.
right? Is that the other researchers, they were knowledgeable. They probably were as knowledgeable as him
Yeah.
because you can know all the knowledge, but then maybe research has only gone this far for them to figure out anything.
So they can't figure out more shit
Yeah.
out.
So now they have to research to figure it
So
out.
they're like historians. They only work based on what has been performed in history.
No.
Yeah, right? They only work within what has been provided to them.
Oh, from
Yeah.
the past.
Yeah, from the past, right?
Yeah.
So now at this stage, if they have a problem that can't be solved using that wasn't solved in the past, they can't solve the problem. They can't think of new ideas to
Oh, I'm saying that this guy he's
Yeah,
smart to
this guy's smart
like make
to,
a link. Yeah.
yeah, he can see what is being
So
done
that
in
is
other
smart.
industry. Yeah.
But the other people, they may be just knowledgeable. I guess you got to see smartness in situations.
okay.
Yeah, that's actually the truth of it,
Yeah,
right?
I actually I get what you mean,
Yeah.
but I think the terminology is a bit. It's not something I would use because you can be very knowledgeable in different industries,
Mm.
and then you bring it all together. So that guy is knowledgeable as well.
Yeah.
Or you are the kind of guy who everyone approaches to solve your problem. People won't say, "Oh, that guy very smart." He will say he's very knowledgeable. I would say a person is smart in the sense that if you ask him questions,
Mm-hmm.
he can answer you based on what he has learned.
So
But-
far.
Yeah, it's like, okay, if I go to him and I come to him with a problem and I say I have this problem, more times out of not, if he can't solve the problem, he will say, "Oh, it can't be done." But a knowledgeable person who has a vast understanding of different things, is able to bring all his different knowledges together. So
To solve
he's
the problem.
yeah, he's more knowledgeable in that sense. They can solve problems that aren't solved.
Hmm.
I don't know, maybe okay, it's a different way of interpreting because they are basically synonyms of each other. Smart and knowledgeable.
Yeah.
In a way they're synonyms, but we are just interpreting that it's at different levels of smartness or knowledgeable. But, okay,
Knowledgeableness
knowledgeableness or smudge
or smartness.
Smudgeable. I'm just combining into words.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, but okay. So do you think more Singaporeans are smart or knowledgeable?
I don't know. This one I
Based
don't
on
know.
your definition.
What is so? Are you saying smart is like people who create
Okay. Put it this way. Smart is someone who
So
based on
based
your
on my definition, right? I would
knowledgeable.
say that like remember just now I was trying to
Yeah.
say smartness is like based on it's based
Yeah.
on scenarios.
Yeah.
Like one guy may be a smart soccer player.
Yeah.
But he may be fucking stupid doing his taxes.
Yeah.
Or like fucking stupid like being a father, like he's a fucking bad father.
Okay, okay.
Like it's based
okay.
on scenarios, right?
But that's expertise.
then how do you I mean there's no way that a single human being
Is
can know everything in the world.
yeah, so okay, he can't be smart across the board.
Yeah.
Okay. But the original point of what I was getting at is that in Singapore, most kids were brought up in a way where studying is the highest priority.
So knowledgeable, right?
Knowledgeable. That they know a lot of things, but when it comes to actually solving it in whatever field they are not practical in it. Don't you agree?
Seems that way, lah.
I feel okay. When I talk to the reason why Caucasians are so interactive, they are able to hold bigger, like I would say more media positions. Since that they are the face of media companies, they are ambassadors. There are more Caucasian ambassadors in the world for big brands than Asians, other than those Asian brands.
What do
look
you mean
at-
by ambassadors?
like okay, Hugh Jackman used to be the ambassador for Montblanc.
Oh.
Leonardo DiCaprio,
You mean like advertisement?
like
lah?
advertisement ambassadors. Like
they
they are more
use-
outspoken, so they are more willing to express their thoughts, and even if they don't really know how to express their thoughts, they know how to do it in such a way that you would want to believe them.
But I think it's changing though.
The Asians are entering this field.
Yeah.
Why?
But why? It seems that way, what? Like more Asians are becoming famous. Right?
But they are not as outspoken.
They are, dude.
Who?
I guess to be outspoken, I mean to be famous, you gotta be outspoken.
You don't have to be. There's some famous people who are shy. Keanu Reeves.
Oh yeah. Can't read this
Yeah,
anymore.
well, just anymore.
Anymore?
Many more, yeah.
Is there many more?
Many more.
No, no, nothing. I'm asking, is there many more famous
Oh, is there
people
many
who
more?
are-
I thought I said many more.
Yeah.
Other famous people who are very humble.
Oh, outspoken doesn't mean you are.
I mean, it doesn't mean that.
You are
Okay,
not
when I
humble.
say outspoken, it means
Ah.
that if let's say you enter a party, you're able to talk to a lot of different people, interact with them, and have a proper conversation with no underlying intent.
Yeah.
I believe more Asians are willing to only enter conversations if they have some form of intent behind it.
Yes, that's true. That's
So
true.
when I first went to Australia
Uh,
and I lived in a boarding house.
uh,
So the first day I realized that they have pants,
Pants.
school pants,
Oh.
pants.
Okay.
Okay, I had shorts. I think I had shorts only, so I didn't have pants. So I went down to my head, the head of like they call it head of house there, who's like the guy in charge of this house. Yeah, I'm in Harry Potter, man.
That's why I'm imagining.
Yeah, it's like, bro, hey Dumbledore. Yeah, so I went on to my head of house office.
Uh-huh.
I knocked on the door. You know, Asians are very polite that way.
Dude, I think a white guy would also knock on the door, right?
Yo, nigga. Yeah,
I
no,
don't
no.
think they walk around. Okay, yeah, but
This is my office now. No, anyway, so I knocked on the
Ah.
door and I say, hey, so and so. Then the guy was like, oh, hey, Mark. Oh, how are you? Good morning. How are you? And I just went straight to the question. I went straight to, hey, I realized I don't have any pants. Then he just looked at me. I was like, how are you? And then I said, oh, I'm good. I don't have any pants. And the guy said to me, he's like, you should ask back, how am I? Like he was teaching me to converse with him. I thought, is it because I'm Asian? 你好.
no, dude.
No, but okay, in the sense that
I thought. I mean, he's doing a good thing, right?
yeah, he's doing a good
Yeah.
thing, but it didn't even occur to me to ask how a person is.
Yeah.
With no underlying intent.
That's true.
Like you wouldn't see, okay, usually when you see friends, you go, hey, how's it been?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. But when you talk to someone new, you don't actually say, hey, how are you? You usually go,
Actually mean it, right?
yeah.
So weird.
Yeah, it's like,
Do all white people feel that way?
dude, white people can start a conversation. I once went for a meeting with some white people,
Uh,
some Caucasians, and we had business to talk about. We spent the first 15 minutes talking about our personal lives. Like where they're playing for holiday, they just came back for holiday,
Yeah.
how it was. But you go to Asian meetings, it goes like boom, boom, boom.
and then you're done.
Yeah. You go there, you sit down, you don't even say, how's it been? You went on holiday recently? It goes with, hey, let's talk about business.
Yeah, that's true.
That's why I think it's the IQ versus EQ. Because more likely than not, once you strike up a conversation, you can click, then you'll be able to do business smoother,
Yeah.
right? You
Yeah.
wouldn't be like, oh, don't really know much about these guys. And business is successful because of the relationships it has,
The networks, right?
the networks, the relationship, like loyalty, instead of just basically closing deals. You see, most good businessmen are friends with their competitors. And
Competitors.
suppliers, customers, they're all very close. I mean, not like Apple, because Apple, if they want to be close with their customers, they have to know everybody in the world, right? But they have good customer service. And when you go into
Wait, you're talking about what businesses? Like businesses in Asia or in
no, like Caucasians, man.
Caucasians?
Caucasians, when they do businesses, I find that they are more like casual. They want to get to know you more as compared to how Asians do business.
Yeah, I don't understand how like they'll ask you how's your day.
Yeah.
How's it going? I don't understand.
Okay. Simple
I don't
analogy.
understand how to ask that question.
Yeah. Okay. Now I'm starting to learn how to do it. But
Ah.
but simple question. Okay. When you walk into a restaurant, I don't know about Indian restaurant, but I think it's the same as well. Chinese restaurant and Malay. I'm not sure about Malay. Okay, but Chinese and Indian restaurant. These two are the ones I already know. Okay. When you
Okay.
walk into a restaurant, you sit down. What is the first thing the waiter will ask you?
Table for me.
No, when you sit down already.
They give you menu.
When you're about to order, you call the waiter over. Like, bro, okay, I got the menu. Thanks. I'm seated. Okay, I look at the menu. And then you want to order food. You say, okay, I'll order. What's the first thing the waiter will say?
Nothing,
what is your order?
Oh, okay.
Right? He will say that, right?
I thought
Okay.
the waiter just waited and you'll be like, oh, I would like to have this.
Okay, yeah, he does that as well,
Yes.
right? He does that as well.
Yeah.
So you look at him in that,
Uh-huh.
then he gives you the very blur look, like, and then you go,
Okay.
5 chicken biryani. Like that.
Okay.
Right? So you
Yeah.
do that. But when you go to those like Western restaurants,
Uh,
when you sit down, And when you're ready to order, you call the waiter over, and the waiter will say, "Hey, you guys ready to order?" It's like, but before that, they'll go, "Hey guys, how's it going?" He'll start with a question of how everyone is, and they're good. Oh,
There's
everyone
more
having a good night.
interaction.
Yeah, there's more like, oh, you guys all having a good night?
Yeah, but that is there's a business environment. So I can kind of understand that because
No,
they are the waitress.
It starts
and all
with that. It's because that business environment is created from a social environment,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
and in a sense that you want to feel welcome.
No, as in I can understand how it's happening in the
Yeah.
restaurant if you were to ask me, but
Yeah,
I can't understand how is it happening outside the restaurant.
yeah. Like, hey, how's it going, guys?
Yeah.
Imagine if a stranger comes up to you
Uh,
and asks you like, "Oh, can I have some directions?" As an Asian, you'll be like, "Oh, yeah, that way." But I went to London or European countries, and when you ask people for directions, they actually show you a proper way of, like, "Oh, you guys are heading. Oh, okay, sure, sure." They actually have a conversation. They don't just like look at the map and be like,
yeah.
point in the direction that they want you to go in.
When I was in America, right,
Yeah.
I just got my license. So when I was driving and I was trying to exit the expressway,
Yeah.
and apparently I didn't check my blind spot.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Did you bang someone?
No.
Oh.
So the cop pulled me over,
Yeah.
and then it was a rental car lah,
Yeah.
because we went traveling.
Okay.
So I was trying to return the car back to the airport,
Yeah.
but I'm lost lah.
Yeah.
Dude, the cop brought me, like, told me just follow his car. Then
Are you serious?
yeah, they're like different.
What race was the guy? What race was the guy? You remember it? What race was he?
I don't want to say it, man.
Say it, Ram. What race was he?
White.
Right. He was like, okay, as a white man helping a person of your race, I'm gonna help you. If like he's a Chinese guy as well, he's like, oh, are you Ching Chong lost? Come Ching Chong, follow me. But if it's another white guy, it's like, you didn't check your
No,
blind
but
spot.
actually, if you think about it, I think it's more of like the culture.
It's a
It's
culture
not
to
really
be
the
friendly.
race. Yeah.
It's
Because
okay.
it's not just the white guy who was
Yeah.
friendly. Yeah, generally people in America are friendlier.
No, there are some crazy people.
Okay, yeah, dude, there are some crazy
Yeah,
people.
there's crazy
Like
people
how that-
everywhere.
yeah, but as in the majority of the people, right?
Yeah.
They are generally friendlier than a stranger's. Like when you meet a stranger
Mm.
who is an American and you meet a stranger who is a Singaporean,
Mm.
the American stranger is a lot more friendlier
I can say that.
than
Yeah,
uh,
definitely.
Singaporean stranger.
An American stranger would be more engaging.
Yeah,
Okay, let's say okay.
that's
I'm-
something that we must learn from them. I guess.
Yes. If I'm going out with you and another friend
Mm.
for dinner, like a friend that you don't know,
Uh-huh.
and I leave to the toilet,
Wait, Mark.
yeah.
What if it? Oh, okay, no.
What if what?
No, it has been no. It's
What
not true.
if-
It's not true.
What?
No, I'm saying what if it's impossible to learn?
Yeah. No, okay.
It's in the genes.
Yeah, as like Asians were like, what? Don't understand what's happening.
Yeah.
What? How? Do business. No, but okay. If let's say you and I are going out for dinner, and I have an Asian friend from some other Asian country, and I go to the toilet in the middle of dinner, you're less likely to have a conversation with him.
Yeah.
And during the dinner, you're more likely to have a conversation with me. When you have a conversation with my friend, you have the conversation through me,
Yeah, that's true.
right? But as compared to a Caucasian guy,
Uh-huh.
if I leave the toilet, you would have a conversation with him.
Actually, that's not super true.
I think it's more okay. I'm not saying it's super true, but I'm saying it's more likely than not,
Yeah.
right? In a sense that,
I've seen it happen.
yeah,
Yeah. I've seen it happen in an Asian
usually,
scenario.
usually I know I'm being a bit of an asshole when I just start to say things like, oh, this few days raining quite a bit.
Okay.
That's when I know my conversation is dying off. When I start to talk about the weather.
Oh, okay.
When I like with friends, if I talk about the weather,
Oh shit, I can't do that.
what do you mean you can't do that?
I can't like just bring up a topic and like all something.
Yeah, I can't do that. So if I suddenly leave to the toilet,
yeah.
you guys are not going to have a conversation.
No,
But
dude.
no, but the Caucasian guy will be like, so how's it going, Diban? How's business?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
there's a higher chance that a Caucasian guy
Yeah.
will keep the conversation going.
Yes. So I'm starting to.
But I don't think it's not because of race, dude.
I think it's because of upbringing, the culture,
Yeah.
which is because of race, right?
No. No.
Okay. If
You could teach another person to do that. Like a Chinese guy could do that. An Indian guy
Yeah.
could do that.
but he's learning from a different culture,
Yeah,
so
he's
that is a
learning from-
cross. That's cross learning already.
Yeah.
But it rooted. It roots from a Western upbringing,
Yes.
which means it started from the race. And then when the different races went,
Oh, it started from a
Like-
culture.
it started from no. What if the race started the culture?
Yeah. No, dude.
So you see more.
The culture is basically westernizing, right? That's what is happening, right? Everything is becoming more Western in the world.
Yes,
way we
but
behave-
in terms of living, that we want to be dressed this way.
Yeah.
We want to have like technology that's more westernized. You don't see us using abacus.
Yeah.
We're using fucking calculators on our phone. If we're still in, like, if we didn't embrace the Western culture, we'll be.
Well,
using
maybe it's just
sticks
because
and
the
stones.
the Westerners they reached their peak earliest,
What do you mean?
like financial peak, I guess. I don't know.
I don't think so. I think because the
They were
Chinese
the first.
market
They were the first ones. What?
to be
they-
innovative.
They were the first ones to, like, rule the business world,
Were they?
like Americans.
The Chinese.
They were
The Chinese did quite well, right?
Yeah, but they were not as big as the Americans last time. Like,
But
you know,
in separate times.
yeah, I'm talking about separate times. But the person who reached the first person who reached like true economical supremacy, wasn't it the Americans?
Was it the Americans?
I would think so. Oh, actually, not really.
I think it was the Chinese because the
I was
Chinese.
talking about
market-
the dynasty, right?
yeah, because if they rule dynasty, they rule business.
That's true.
Okay, yeah, okay. Then yeah, if you're comparing
Or is it
to
Genghis Khan?
yeah, Genghis Khan ruled a lot of business.
You talking about Genghis Khan? That era?
Yeah. Okay, you must see in the sense that Americans, they ruled the business world of America, but who was it who first conquered the world? I would say it's the Americans because the Americans were the biggest economy for the longest time, and now it's moving to the Chinese.
Yeah.
So in that sense, yes, Americans were the first people to conquer the economical world.
Yeah.
So we want to be more westernized, but now the Chinese have learned from the Americans and they have westernized their products.
Yeah.
Look at the Huawei.
Yeah.
A lot of these kind of Chinese products are now moving to America. And they're finding different ways to stop the Americans from coming, stop the Chinese from coming into their world. Like, I don't want your shit, man.
Yeah, they're banning, right?
Yeah, they're banning, and then they're coming out like different conspiracy theories of how the Chinese are stealing your information.
Yeah. No, so what I was thinking is that maybe the culture, like the best culture was the one who ruled the economic world lah. Right?
Yeah,
Like that belongs to the best culture. So if let's say once China take over, this is just a theory.
yeah.
But so once,
China is gonna
once-
take over, man.
once China take over, right?
Yeah,
So however this China culture is, right? That would be the best culture.
yeah.
So the Western world will slowly
Become Chinese, and
Take-
then they start wearing like
yeah,
qipao, and then they start
taking
eating
things
rice.
from-
Then they
Yeah.
start using chopsticks. Then instead of saying,
No,
"Hey,
they-
how's it going?"
dude,
they go,
the culture evolves.
yeah, I
the
do
culture
that.
evolves, yeah.
Yeah. So instead of saying hi, how are you? They go, 你好,还好吗?
I think the China culture will be different from that. Though.
Yo, goat. Goat going?
What the fuck is that?
That's the Chinese culture, man.
Oh, okay.
Because they always mix up like sentences. They say, how are you?
Oh, okay.
You are how? You are how? You are
Is it-
how?
Is that how they say how are you?
No, 你好
Oh, yeah,
ma.
you guys are doing the direct translation, is
You
it?
are how? Yeah, dude, it is a like. Do you know a lot of Chinese people speak that way? So whenever I can't understand what a Chinese person is saying in English, I translate it into Chinese, and it makes a lot more sense.
Like a direct translation
Yeah.
to Chinese.
It's like the simple way. A lot they don't say you are how, but that's what they say. Like in Chinese they go 你好吗? You are how?
Why though?
I don't know. It's just the way sentences are formed, which is weird. Imagine if the world just spoke English, we wouldn't have so much conflict. If everybody can understand, okay, conflict starts from misunderstanding.
It makes sense to say ni hao ma though.
What? Why does it make sense, dude?
Hao means good, right?
Yeah, no. Ma means how. Ni hao.
I mean, how means as in how in Chinese means
Yeah.
good, right?
Yeah. You good
Question
or
mark.
not? Oh, that's why a lot of people say you good or not.
Makes a lot of sense. You good?
Yeah, but okay, English you say that you good,
Maybe
but it's a slang. It's a slang of saying it's like, hey, bro, you good?
yeah,
Like sometimes I text you, right, bro,
Uh-huh.
you good?
yeah,
But it's a slang.
yeah.
If you say it in informality, like you say,
Ni hao ma.
like, how are you?
Yeah, informality.
Yeah. That's why in Chinese as well, people don't say like, you good or not? They'll go like, in Chinese they'll say, 好吗?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or like, okay? But Chinese have a lot of different ways of saying things. They have one simple way of saying something, but it can mean so many different ways.
One simple way of
Like-
saying okay. Example.
好吗? Or
Uh-huh.
like, 还好吗? Or just different way of saying like, you combine it, it's like, the last part it just means like good, like
Uh-huh.
Good, and just like question mark. But if you add different ways to saying it, it's like, bro, you good? Or okay? Or like, it can be interpreted in a different way. Like if I tell you, bro, like, okay, when I say okay, that one word, it can mean,
It just means okay, dude.
yeah, it just means okay, but you don't have the context of it.
Oh,
Like if I were just to screenshot a message from me to you saying okay, it won't make a lot of sense as compared to if I send a message to you saying you okay.
yeah.
Like specifically, are you okay with something that is happening right now?
So what is the what is that comparison with Chinese?
I don't know,
Yeah.
man. Like, I
Oh.
just think like Chinese is just weird. I just don't understand it, man.
Is it because you cannot?
Yeah, I just can't understand Chinese. Same as French or German or Russian. All these are just weird languages that doesn't make sense. Why can't we just speak English?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, bro, how's it going? Chicka chicka, what's up?
But I think it'd be nice to learn our language though.
Why? What is it about
How
having?
how another person think. I think language really has a effect on how people think also. Or how
I don't think so.
no.
I think that's upbringing. A lot goes back to upbringing, because
But like the tone of things, I don't know.
do you know that the Chinese had for the longest time a tone whereby if you were to report on your parents, you would get a reward from it. You report on your parents to the police about certain things that they're not doing right, they get rewarded for it. This I could
You
be
report on your parents.
yeah, your parents. So imagine like your dad isn't doing something properly, then you report him to the police
Like doing something properly as a dad or doing something properly in
As-
general.
as general society. They have a culture for you to report them. So for the longest time it was like a police state, right?
When did this happen though?
In the past, but the culture of it
Like what past?
in the past, like that's how the country was run.
Dynasty times or what?
After that, dude.
Oh, okay.
So like doing like before our
After they
lifetime,
became
before our lifetime,
Oh.
but they're still communists.
After the industrialized era.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Because that's the way of communist thinking. You have one leader, and you are all serving this one leader.
Uh-huh.
So in that sense, that's why the whole country was so weird that people are only thinking about themselves. You see the way a lot of Chinese people think is that it's purely just for my benefit. I'm not doing it for your benefit or anything.
Yeah, that's kind of true lah.
But now it's slowly shifting. So it's just like, okay, yeah, you know, at one point in time, a lot of locals in different countries were complaining about the China tourists.
Yeah.
Do you see all those articles where the China tourist is letting the baby poop at the hawker center, or
I mean,
poop at MBS, or
I've
pee?
heard lah. I've heard. But
Yeah.
but they slowly changed though.
Yeah, they're slowly changing.
They stopped doing. As in, they didn't put it.
But imagine you
hawker
create a
center,
law.
Uh,
You create an actual, no, not create a law, but you create a culture in a way that if your locals are leaving the country, imagine every time you leave Singapore, you have to sit through a seminar that tells you how to act or behave in
don't do
public.
this. Do
No,
they have to
wait, guys.
wait. They had to sit through a seminar.
No, they had a not a seminar, but
Did they have like a public service announcement?
yeah, no,
Like,
a public
guys,
service,
please.
but like I think it's like some notices around the airport.
Like there was a campaign.
There was a campaign.
Oh shit.
Can you imagine if a person there is like, what? I'm not supposed to shit in public. I'm not supposed to pee
Where am I supposed to shit?
anywhere I want.
Yeah.
What? Where am I supposed to be then? Can you imagine if like this is what people are thinking?
Yeah.
Or what? I'm not supposed to rape people in public.
Yeah.
This is
But
this
that's
is
what.
weird. But
I
maybe
don't know.
because we have been brought up in such a way that we believe this is the right way of thinking.
Actually, every place just believes that this is not the right way of thinking.
No, this is the what they're doing is the right way of thinking.
What do you mean?
What like their current practice is the right way of doing things.
Do everybody believe that?
I think everybody believes that until you have been exposed to a new culture
No,
where
but as in, what I mean is, the general society don't believe that it is the right way of doing things. But then there are those like, is it thorns
yeah,
in the
thorns in the bushes or
I don't
thorns
know.
in the
Or
rose.
like, yeah,
Every rose
bad
has
apples.
a thorn. Yeah,
there are a few of those bad apples
yeah.
out there.
Nutty apples.
Yeah.
Nutty. Sour grapes.
Yeah.
But everywhere in the world, okay, every culture has
So
that.
the culture generally don't feel that it's right to do. That's why they come up with the seminar and
Okay.
start.
But if let's say China remained China,
Uh-huh.
isolated as it is, they were not exposed to the world. Do you think they would have changed? If you haven't seen like a culture whereby you know it works, you know, okay, I'm supposed to throw my rubbish into the bin. But the whole, like in the past, you know, littering in China was quite common and people are just walking around just spitting on the ground. Imagine you go to, just like after 40 years of living, you go to another country and you just spit on the ground. Like that. And you realize that no one around you is spitting and the floor looks clean as fuck. And your spit is the only spit on the ground.
You'll be shocked.
You'll be
Will
shocked.
you-
And then you would be, dude. And then you go back to China, it's like, 先生们啊,先生们啊,听我的话. Yeah, it's like direct translation is like, people, listen to me.
Okay.
Then he goes on saying like shit like, don't spit on the ground. The floor will look so clean. And everyone's like, what? What? Really? It's just like mind shattering. And then after like 5 years of rehabilitation of everybody, that kids like, don't spit on the ground, kids. Don't spit. The ground will look super clean and it will look very attractive to tourists. And
Yeah.
then after 5 years, like, 4 years ago, in my parents' time, everyone could just spit on the ground. And it was terrible. Just terrible. It was dirty everywhere and I didn't like it. And this is what they will look onto in the past.
But did they not spit on the ground? I mean, did they not know that if they didn't spit on the ground would look a lot better?
But that's the thing, you
Or
don't
do they,
know.
do they just do it because they like spitting on the ground?
Maybe they just like spitting on the ground.
I bet they put out laws though. Like if you spit on the ground, I'll fine you $500.
That's what they do in Singapore.
Yeah.
But it's like a social etiquette. That after a while, like you see like the younger generation, they like the parents will see, okay, this generation, they need to learn that this is not right.
Yeah.
So they teach their kids and then it's like it becomes a social responsibility already.
Yeah.
Well, those who continue spitting on the ground will be like the sour grapes in the thing, and then they will start to like fight and then like blah 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 blah, blah. No, spitting on the ground is right. No, spitting on the ground is wrong. And then slowly it will start to form a society.
Are they gonna make like a social justice warrior
Yeah, social justice warriors. Like,
group?
stop the spitting! Stop the spitting!
Oh, I was thinking they want to start the spitting.
Oh, they want to start,
Yeah.
start
Because it's
spitting.
banned, right?
Yeah, it's banned.
If I have a saliva in my mouth
Yeah,
and I don't want to swallow it,
yeah.
I should be allowed to spit.
The 11th Amendment: no man shall not spit on the ground.
Yeah. No, it's
No
Now
man
it's
shall
like-
not.
oh okay.
So everyone should spit on the ground.
Yeah.
So that means insane. Then that's where we know our world is going crazy already. If people start to fight this, remember
Yeah.
at one point there was like free the tits movement.
What the fuck? Are they fucking serious?
Yeah, dude. I can't believe you didn't know about this.
Okay, I think I may have heard of it.
Free the Tits movement. Free the Tits campaign. How they believe that women should be allowed to walk around topless.
I wouldn't mind it.
What about man boobs? Would you mind that?
Oh, shit.
It's like, oh shit, maybe we should keep those tits caged up.
I mean, if it's a sacrifice, I wouldn't mind it.
But okay, think about it.
Ah.
Do hot women have a real need for tits to be out?
No.
No, right?
But if they want to, then why did they have that? Who was the creator of the group? Was he the man or?
That was a
or
woman. So imagine like deep down it's actually a
Ah.
man who just convinced a woman, a really gullible
It's
woman.
woman, right? Woman are in this,
Yeah,
in
yeah,
this
yeah.
group,
Free
right?
the tits movement were started by women.
So if they want to do it, I wouldn't complain.
Yeah. Hey man, just free the cock. Free the cock campaign.
Okay, no, that's a bit vulgar.
Why?
I don't know though.
Why? Think about it. You're being sexist right now. Why is it bad for women? Why is it good for women to be allowed to free their tits when ours are exterior body parts too?
A society, either way,
Yeah.
tits out or cock out, either
Yeah.
way, the society will not function.
A nudist beach.
Okay,
That
you
is a
got-
society
you
that
gotta keep
works.
it really small. The society
Yeah.
can be a niche. It has to be a niche.
Okay. I was in school and we had to give a presentation. So each of us had to give a presentation on a topic.
Okay.
So this Thai guy, as blur as this Thai guy is, he gave his topic was completely out of the list of topics that we had to choose from, and he came up with his own topic, which was why women cannot walk around topless. So imagine that was when I was 12 years old. This guy was a revolutionist, man.
Yeah.
He was a revolutionist for the free the tits movement. He gave
Dude, is he the
explanation.
same guy who started?
No. No, he was the guy saying rejecting the idea that women should not be allowed to walk around freely showing the tits. Oh no, okay, wait, no. The exact thing was that women at the beach need to wear a bikini. The top part.
That is his.
That was his argument.
Why do they need to wear a bikini?
Yeah, why do they need to wear a bikini? That was his
Because of
argument.
law,
that
right?
Okay, I wasn't sure whether it's a law, but
It is a law, dude.
okay. Okay, the point was
Ah,
he said that if women are allowed to walk around topless,
okay.
men will not be able to do anything and the world will be crashed.
That was his.
That was
His
basically the summary of his whole argument.
Oh shit.
They won't be able to concentrate on
How
shit.
did he come to a conclusion though?
He just said that because men will be too busy staring at their tits and then they always have bonus. And then
what did
they
he
will
get?
always be
Dude, what did he get for the presentation?
I don't know, man. No, but that was actually his whole argument, and I was just thinking to myself, this guy,
But did he seem like he put effort into it?
it did.
Oh shit. Then they
It
should,
did.
they should give him.
This guy was weird, man. And I must really say, I was quite moved by his whole conversation and the idea, his thought behind everything. Like, okay, I see where you're bringing this argument. Okay, I see how men won't be able to concentrate. You have great points, except you're a psycho. At 12 years of age, you're thinking about that?
Yeah, what the fuck?
12 years old, man.
Was he white?
She's Thai.
Oh shit.
It's fucked up, man.
Why?
I don't know, man. Okay, so we want to start this new segment now. It's going to be like, what's in the news this week?
Yeah.
And I've been sending you a few articles,
Yeah.
and one of it is something that I want to bring up, which is about a woman beauty pageant, a Miss Beauty pageant winner, who was she wasn't a beauty pageant winner. I'm sorry, she was the winner of a beauty pageant mermaid.
Okay.
You know
Yeah.
about this story, right? Let me try to give some backstory to it, and let me try to pull up the exact article. So it was an article about this lady who was two timing some guys. So one was a really rich businessman, and one was a guy who was apparently unemployed. And the guy that is unemployed is now he was assaulted, and he was sent to the hospital. His face was slashed. What are your thoughts on it, man?
Wait, what? What is a mermaid pageant?
The beauty queen.
I know, but what is a mermaid pageant?
I don't know, dude. Right, look right there, dude. She's a mermaid. Miss Audrey Chen being carried on stage doing the inaugural Miss Mermaid beauty pageant.
So they are carried on the stage.
She's a mermaid, man.
Wait,
Actually, dude, she looks so different from. Look, that's a
Yeah.
picture before.
no, that's after.
That's a picture after.
Yeah.
And that I didn't even see that picture.
No, but wait.
That is a real pageant, man. She's
So you dress up as a mermaid.
and
Someone carries you up on stage.
no, I think you have to swim as well.
Where though?
I don't know, dude, but she is the inaugural Miss Mermaid beauty pageant winner.
Okay.
So what do you think about that?
I think that's a very interesting title to have. Okay.
What I'm thinking, man. At what point in her life did she think to herself,
What happens after you win the Miss
Yeah.
Mermaid beauty pageant?
oh, then you find a rich businessman?
That's what happens after
Yeah, that's
you
what happens
win
after
the
you
Mermaid beauty pageant, right?
yep, after you win Miss Mermaid beauty pageant.
Nothing else happens after that, right?
No. So this is exactly what happens.
Okay.
This is exactly so. Like, you study finance.
She won it.
Yeah,
right?
she won it. She won it. So some people they study finance. They aim to be like what, bankers or
Yeah.
finance managers.
Ah.
She after Miss Mermaid, this is the next target already. So this
That's
is
it.
what you go for.
Okay.
Like after Miss Mermaid, you find a rich husband who will buy you
a husband
a house.
or a sugar daddy?
I think. Okay, it was a sugar daddy. Was it a sugar daddy? Okay, it was a guy
Okay.
basically that she was seeing,
Okay.
and the guy bought her a house,
All right.
bought her a car.
He bought her a house. Or
Yeah, he
rented
bought her a
house.
house. He bought her a house, dude. He bought her a house. He bought her a car. Look, see, the court, Miss Chen told the court that he bought her a white Mercedes Benz in February 2016,
Mm-hmm.
which had a number plate displaying her birth year, 1991.
She's 1 year younger than us, dude.
Yeah. See?
Okay.
Okay, right there. She moved in with Lim in January 2016 at an apartment at the Park condominium in West Coast Walk with a maid and a dog. I don't know how that is important to it, but Miss Chen told the court.
Wait, dude. Oh, okay, no.
Miss Chen told the court that she lived there rent free. So okay, maybe he didn't buy it for her, but she moved in with him.
Okay.
Okay, and she received a monthly salary of 2,000,
Okay.
which at CPF, by the way. Because CPF is amazing, right? So you always get CPF.
$900 a month, right?
Yeah, a month.
She also get a monthly salary.
A yearly. That's
She
month.
get
Yeah, monthly
2,000
salary. Yeah,
Monthly salary and $900 CPF a month.
yeah.
And
Out of the
she has a white
2,900
Merc.
when, and she has a white Merc and she lives rent free.
So she's living a life, she doesn't
She's
work.
living the afterlife of a mermaid. So after a mermaid, this like the little mermaid found a prince, right?
Uh-huh.
So she's the little mermaid and she found a prince.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's basically it, right?
Okay.
So then after that,
Uh-huh.
she decided that it wasn't enough. So she found
So okay, wait, the man on the left is the guy who bought for her all these things, right?
yes,
How
that's
old
the
is he
guy.
though?
Huh?
How old is he?
He is, I don't know, but he looks rather old, right? So Miss Chen decided that this wasn't enough,
Mm.
and she decided to date another guy
Okay.
who went by Mr. Lim.
Okay.
And one night where the
no,
original
the guy
guy,
wasn't Mr. Lim.
yeah,
Is it Mr.
Mr.
Cole?
Yeah, okay, the guy was Mr. Cole. Yeah, sorry,
Yeah.
the guy is Mr. Cole. So while Mr. Lim was the original gangster, he was
Yeah.
a sugar daddy. He was like
Okay.
ching, raining catch, like, boop, 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 like
Making
this.
it rain.
He's like making rain on my little mermaid.
Yeah.
That's how I let her grow her legs. It's like, rain, 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 rain. Get your legs out. Get your legs out. Now I
But you can
want
take
your
your time.
no. It's like I want you to grow legs so I can get in between them. So basically that happens,
Uh-huh.
and she decides to invite Mr. Cole over to the flat
Okay.
where she's living rent free.
Okay.
And apparently, Mr. Lim's son, who was not involved in it, who was just
Mm.
sitting there and playing with the dog, while another associate was beating the crap out of him.
That sounds damn dark. Ah.
That sounds damn dark, right?
Yeah.
But how did he know? How did he know that evening when the guy went over to sleep at her place, that these two guys would be there?
No. Who know? No. How did Mr. Lim know that?
Yeah, that the guy was over there. Dude, the apartment must be bugged, man. He was just watching he was just watching his little mermaid get freaking dicky with another
What if
sailor
it
boy.
really is, yeah.
Yeah, it is, man. And basically, at the end
Do you
of
think
it,
it's really? Oh shit.
yeah, it's his fetish. He loves mermaids, and his fetish is that if he lets it rain cash, legs will come out, and that's where he can make a little mermaid boy. Give me my merman. Give me my merman.
That was to make Aquaman.
Yeah, he wants to make Aquaman. So this is
Oh,
weird,
shit.
dude. So apparently the guy got slashed
Okay.
in the face, and yeah,
During this attack, right?
during this attack he was slashed. So it was a separate attack. So after the attack initially at the apartment, she continued to date him, and he
Who
was
date the guy who got slashed?
no, he wasn't slashed at this point. So Mr. Cole, after getting beaten up, decided to continue with this lady.
Okay.
And one time when they were at Little India, the guy basically hired another guy to beat him up and slash him in the face, allegedly.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So
The people who carry out these beating ups, are they foreigners or Singaporeans?
I don't know, dude. They didn't say. But that's crazy, right? So what's the rule of the story, man?
Dude. It sounds crazy, yeah.
So basically,
And everybody who are arrested, they're not people from the story.
yeah. No, those are the people that were used to beat the guy up. That's a bit crazy, man.
Yeah. It is.
Imagine this happened in Singapore.
Yeah, it did happen in Singapore.
So the people out there, don't date mermaids, man. This is what happens. This is what happens when you date a mermaid, man.
Oh shit.
This is what happens when you get between those merlegs,
Oh, so
merfins.
he was raining cash on her until she finally got her own legs.
Yeah, and then she decided to spread her legs for other Aquaman.
Yeah.
It's like what? You bought this pussy. Now I'm going to rent it out to others. That's crazy, right? Dude,
Yeah.
she's 1991. Look how
That means she's 27 years old.
yeah, look how old that guy looks. He should be
He's-
at least 40 or 50.
Yeah.
That's double her age.
Yeah, it's double age. Almost double lah.
But that guy would be considered a legend.
Which guy? This guy?
This guy, like the guy, if this whole thing didn't happen,
Didn't happen. Oh,
and he was living
Yeah.
happily with his mermaid
yeah.
and like raining cash, spreading her legs and shit
You know
like
how
that.
like some Chinese businessmen they like to keep the arowana, is it?
What?
Arowana, is it?
What's
Is it
that?
that fish.
Oh, arowana.
Is it a Chinese thing?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is, it is, it is. They believe it's good luck.
This guy taking it one step further. Dude.
Yeah, he keeps a mermaid.
Yeah.
It's like she comes up for air, and he goes, "She needs air?
Oh shit.
She's a mermaid." It's like, imagine he's like that fetish. He's
Like he really has a
like he has a
fetish that
tank for
he's
her. He
Keeping
has
a half human, half fish.
yeah, he has a tank for her to just lay in. She's like,
I mean that's what
swimming
happens, right?
I mean, why else would you want to date a mermaid? There's-
Why else would you be in
yeah.
the mermaid competition?
Yeah.
A mermaid beauty pageant.
Can you imagine the
I
choices
wonder what's
made?
the winning prize though.
What?
Of a Mark, can you Google a maid beauty pageant? I mean a mermaid beauty pageant.
Beauty pageant.
Yeah.
Mermaid hair beauty pageant. Victim new mermaid, Miss Mermaid, winner Miss Mermaid Singapore stood out with buzz cut. First mermaid contest. That was in 2016. But what does the winner get?
Yeah. And why do they have to be like a mermaid?
Yeah, what is so special about the mermaid? That is her. Dude. Okay, wait.
It's the same article.
Yeah, no, it's different. Dude. That is her, and that is her.
The
She
hell, man?
she has no eyebrows, man. That's weird. Oh, is that? Oh, that's the guy.
Who kena slash?
Yeah.
What?
His face looks quite. Oh, dude, it's right there, man.
Okay.
That's the guy who got slashed. Shit, man. He doesn't look anything. He looks like a hearty sailor.
What?
A hearty sailor.
What's the artist here?
You know, like mermaids, they usually go for sailors, and then like he
Oh,
looks like a
okay.
person who would be the hearty sailor, and this guy looks like the guy who owns the ship.
This guy look like my Jake.
Yeah. Meet the ladies for Singapore First Mermaid Contest. The winner of the contest will receive $2,000 cash prize. Cha-ching! I mean, as a mermaid, you don't really need cash, right? So
And beauty products from? Oh, and beauty products from sponsors.
it's from sponsors.
Hmm.
So think about it, right? If you're a mermaid, do you really need $2,000?
Maybe they give you like a year's supply of fish food.
Look at that, dude.
But why did he come about though?
Yeah, how?
Wait.
Look at that. Learning to swim like a mermaid.
Wait, Mark,
What?
You got right why it came about. It easily. Oh no.
No, dude, they don't tell you why. Why is it like that? This lady.
So, they do things for conservation. Are you trying to conserve mermaids?
Dude, oh my god, do these people know that mermaids don't exist? Would you be a mermaid?
Can you
if-
scroll down? Can you scroll down?
She's one of the 14 finalists out of 61 women.
Scroll down some more.
Dude, you know what this competition is for? It's to identify the psychos, man. The beauty pageant originated in Germany in 2014 when Mr. William Balsner, chief executive of Euro Model Agency, was inspired during a photo shoot with models dressed as mermaids. Okay, but this... Okay, wait. Let's just get this right?
Okay.
So he's inspired for models dressed as a mermaid, and from there, we extrapolated and go, sure, mermaid beauty pageant. That was the whole thought process behind it.
Did he create it though?
No, he wasn't.
yeah, no,
He was the origin. It originated from him. So maybe he was inspired during a photo shoot to find more of this theme. But after maybe about 5 years, he could just say to himself, "Okay, I'm no longer going for the mermaid theme. I'm now doing some other theme. So I'm not going to hold any more contests." So maybe he was holding a contest to find more candidates
Okay.
for this theme.
Okay.
But we decided to go, okay, the pageant went on international level last year with contestants from Australia, Thailand, Philippines,
Yeah.
surely Philippines, and Mexico. Miss Mermaid Singapore 2016 is organized by ePlanet, an events management company. So not ePlanet because they are conservationists, but it's just because that's just a name. And she won $2,000
Oh my
for
god.
being a mermaid.
Okay, but how much do you have to pay to enter?
Do you have to pay to enter this?
I'm sure, dude.
Oh, look at all those mermaids, man. I just don't understand. Why do you want to learn how to be a mermaid when you can just walk so happily?
I don't know.
And they do understand that they can't breathe underwater, right? So they
I
still
know-
need to
okay,
come
look,
up for air.
It's definitely not the. I mean, if I'm an honest answer, it's not for the mermaid thing. It's for rich businessmen to go there.
And look at mermaids.
Yeah, it's like to find their. Yeah.
It's to find that it's like a little fetish that they have to find for mermaids, right? Oh shit, man. That's it's like Victoria's Secret. Victoria's Secret was started by a guy who wanted to buy underwear for his wife. But
Was
but he was too embarrassed, so he started his own line of lingerie.
What?
That's like rich people problems, man.
He was too embarrassed, so he just created his own lingerie.
He was too shy. He was too shy to go into a laundry store. So he decided to start his own
Lingerie shop.
laundry shop.
store. But he still has to go inside his own lingerie shop. What?
No, but if he started, he can get it shipped directly to him. See, he was
What's wrong with this guy, man?
Roy Raymond was
Uh-huh.
the founder of Victoria's Secret, and prior to finding Victoria's Secret in late 1960s, Raymond was embarrassed when purchasing lingerie for his wife at a departmental store. So you see,
Wait.
he was,
He was embarrassed. That's why he made Victoria's Secret, or he just made Victoria's Secret, but at the same time he was embarrassed to go inside.
maybe he just liked wearing women's underwear, and this is just a backstory.
Yeah, dude.
So
And that's why he
oh,
got
so okay,
embarrassed.
it goes on. Where I tried buying lingerie for my wife, he recalls, I was faced with racks of terry cloth robes and ugly floral print nylon nightgowns, and always had the feeling the departmental store saleswomen thought I was unwelcome intruder. So he spent, a good excuse, I spent the next 8 years studying lingerie. I need to see half-naked women. Ooh, I was embarrassed. I need to find lingerie.
He's not gay lah.
He's not gay, dude. He's married with his wife, Gail. That's it, man. That is
Oh my god.
that is the man who created lingeries.
Victoria's Secret.
Victoria's Secret, man.
How
Just
much? How much? How much do you want to bet? Okay, I don't know if I want to bet, but how much of a chance do you think that there's some kind of Bert Weinstein, or is it Brett Weinstein?
Bert Weinstein.
Bert Weinstein situation,
For
It
models, dude, yeah, definitely, man.
right?
Definitely. There has to be something going on there.
And the
If you want to be an angel, well, let's get the angel ass right here, man. You flap your wings and come here and help me flap. Allegedly.
but for sure, right?
For sure, dude.
Yeah.
For sure, but you don't see them complaining about it because they get super big. Look at Heidi Klum.
But
I don't know
not
whether
as big
anything-
as actress though.
not as big because most actresses can become models, but most models may not know how to act. Because if you want to be a model, all you have to do is stand there, right? You have to know how to strike a pose, your best angle. But most people, if you're pretty, they'll tell you what your best angle is already. So in this sense, okay, yeah, sure,
Models can just go and become actors.
it's harder.
Oh, it's harder.
It's a harder transition.
Yeah.
Whereas you see actresses like Angelina Jolie, Jennifer Aniston, Halle Berry, all these became models very easily.
Like they can do model.
Yeah,
shoots,
and
ah.
like Leonardo DiCaprio, Hugh Jackman, Tom Hiddleston. Oh, dude, I'm probably naming names that you don't really know, man.
No, I know who's.
Yeah,
whoever
yeah,
they
yeah,
have
I
named
know
so
who
far.
I'm- yeah.
Other than Tom Hiddleston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's easier to become model. So I think it's a different transition.
I guess it's because of talent.
Yeah, it's because of talent, but
There's a different talent.
talent
acting
and looks, dude. You have great talent, but you don't see like who's a really
No,
fat
as in
comedian?
if you are a model, right,
Yeah,
you have to have looks.
yeah.
It's not a way.
Actually, not really.
But
There
you
are
don't
some-
have to have acting talent. But if you're an actor, if let's say you want to play a leading role actor,
Yeah,
you gotta look like Hugh Jackman.
Yeah.
You gotta have the looks.
you gotta have that body.
Yeah.
You gotta look like Hugh Jackman,
And you gotta
Chris
have the talent
Hemsworth,
to act.
Chris Evans, any other Chris,
Yeah.
Chris Pratt.
Yeah. If not, you're not gonna get the main roles.
Yeah, you're gonna be a Asian dying in the background.
Yeah.
That's how most Asians feel. Every time I watch a show, I always think like, this Asian surely died already.
Yeah.
Like the Expendables, where I first saw Jet Li was there. I was
Did
like,
he die?
oh, give him 10 minutes. I probably die soon.
Did he die?
No, he survived the whole way, surprisingly.
Wow.
He's the first Asian to survive a Western movie, other than Jackie Chan. But Jackie
Yeah.
Chan is practically white.
Is
Hey,
he?
Jackie Chan! Hey, Jackie Chan! Alright, move on to the next article.
Yeah.
So there's one more article that I want to bring up, which is this one. Monsieur Jane jailed Kane for molesting customer. So a 35-year-old Monsieur molested a woman,
Mm-hmm.
repeatedly rubbing her breast more than 10 times over the span of a minute. She did go in for a massage. So basically the summary of this story is that this Japanese customer went in for a massage, and her feet were massaged for 40 minutes, and then she went to a curtain area and got herself massaged. So this monsieur, am I saying that right?
Masu, right?
Oh, okay, Monsieur.
Yeah.
Just saying that wrong the whole time, man. So this Monsieur decided to take it upon himself to massage.
Is it monsieur for a guy? Monsieur.
It's the guy Monsieur.
Like is monsieur for male massagers?
Okay, basically the guy massaging
Okay.
decided to remove the towel and begin to rub her breast for at least a minute.
It's not part of the
I don't know,
massage
man.
session, right?
I don't know, I've never been a woman. I've never gotten my
Yeah,
breast massage.
I've never gone to a massage as a woman before.
But basically, the woman won. She won the case.
So I
think.
guess he's not part of it.
I guess it was. Eventually, she walks out. Was that part of the massage? Did I say I wanted that? Did I? But what if the guy really planned like, okay, this is actually his package. This is why he's so good because apparently that there's ways for you to massage like your tits to make because it's carrying a lot of weight, and then there's some ways to massage it for it to get like bigger. Or,
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
I think if there is such a way, right, it should be done by a woman.
But what if because a man understands it, like he has passion to understand
Like
it.
it's just this one guy.
Yeah, this
like,
one guy.
He's like an artist.
Yeah. Okay. If you had to go to a doctor to get your balls checked
This
out.
guy may have been that guy,
Yeah.
but this girl destroyed his career.
Yeah. It's like, oh my god, that tit massage was amazing.
I gotta call cops on him.
Yeah. Okay, if you had to go get your balls checked out, would you rather the doctor be a girl or a guy?
Dude. Okay, checked out for medical reasons.
Yeah.
I'd rather if it's a guy.
Really?
Yeah, for real. If it's medical reasons.
I don't know, man. I really don't know. Like, if it's a guy, then I'm like, oh shit, it's really uncomfortable. But if it's a girl, also I'll be like, oh shit, that's really like really weird.
I don't know. Yeah, that's why I prefer a guy. Cause girl, then you'll be like self-conscious and everything.
It's like, don't get a boner, don't get
Yeah.
a boner, don't get a boner. Oh,
Yeah.
it's there. All right. It's there. You know it.
Yeah.
You see it. I see it. It's where you're touching.
Yes.
I couldn't help it at all. Don't. Okay, just finish it off for me. Wait. So basically, this guy. What if he really thought he was that was what he would learn as a massage. Like that's what
his passion. He's genuinely
Yeah.
trying to give you the
A good
world's best
massage.
massage.
So it was okay. In how long was the massage? In a 30-minute massage, or maybe a 20-minute massage. In a 20-minute massage, he massaged her breast for less than a minute.
Let me see.
Because after massage her feet for 40 minutes, so usually I think it's about an hour.
Okay.
So curtain area, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. She tried to talk to the receptionist. Yeah, okay. Basically, I think it's about most of the time it's an hour massage, right? So 40 minutes, so 20 minutes would have been like on her back, and shit like that. So if you spend less than 1 minute, but he would have asked her, right?
I really don't know.
That's why, dude. It's okay. Let's put the benefit of the doubt.
No,
button
dude.
on.
Okay,
let's just turn on the benefit of the doubt. Right?
If he has to massage her tits, right?
Yeah.
He has to ask her.
Okay, but
If that is part of his amazing massage,
okay,
like if it's part of the massage package,
Let's
he
put-
has to ask. Yeah.
let's put it this way, okay?
Uh,
If had it been a woman,
who is doing the massage?
yeah,
Hmm.
would she, if she complained, would she even complain in the first place?
I don't know. I think she would, right?
I don't know, man. I don't know. You tell me, man. I'm just a passenger in this thought train, and I want to find out where the destination is.
If okay, so the question is, if she is a woman,
Had this,
would she
mas-
complain? I think she would see the masseuse intention, right?
So why is it that it is assumed that the guy's intention is bad in the first place?
I don't know. I wasn't there. I cannot say for real. Yeah. I
Did,
really,
did she just open her eyes and his face was just like, yeah, 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 很好.
yeah.
Dude, he's just giving her like sex eyes. He's like,
Then he deserves to be in jail.
yeah.
Yeah.
But actually, he was like very concerned, like, 还好吗？还好吗？ Like, it's like, oh, 够力吗？够力吗？
No, but I feel that he has to ask permission.
But if it's a girl, does she have to ask
Yes.
permission?
Yes, even if it's a girl, she has to ask permission.
No, I think you're just drawing that conclusion right now.
Okay, I think to prevent this situation from happening in
Yeah.
the future,
Just
this is how
avoid the tits.
Like, this is how
Just
the
avoid.
SOP should be.
Just
Yeah,
avoid the
for-
tits and hole. Just get a female masseuse.
Yeah.
It's called a masseuse. A monsieur
For
for
a man. For a
for
male.
men, yeah.
Male, yeah.
Masseuse. I think it's just called masseuse for both, dude. I think we could be wrong.
Masseuse. What did I call it?
Monsieur.
No,
Monsieur.
that's what the article call
Monsieur,
it. Monsieur.
monsieur.
I call it Masseur.
Masseur?
Yeah.
Yeah, masseur.
Masseur.
I think it's called masseuse.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude, but all I know is
Uh-huh.
had it been a woman, I think everything would have been different. She would have felt more comfortable.
I don't know. I really don't know. I think it's a woman. Even if a woman massager, they have to ask, right? What is the current standard procedures, though?
Dude, now that the world is changing and everything, I think it's a bit hard to say what is the right procedure. Whether it's a woman. What if the woman identifies as? What if the guy identifies as a
Okay,
woman?
in massage school, there's such thing as massage school,
Is
right?
there such thing?
There is,
as
dude.
massage
There is. There
Today
is.
I'll teach you the 5-finger massage.
Oh shit.
Like you have to say it. Like actually for massage, anything you say in a really weird tone.
Yeah, it just
It's
changes.
very like there's a lot of sexual innuendo.
Yeah, it just changes.
And now we
That's why they don't-
massage the head.
That's why they don't say it in a weird tone, dude.
Yeah. Like you have to say it in a very professional way.
Yeah.
And now the head.
Yes.
Use your fingers and press hard.
Yeah.
Get into the muscle. You don't say get in there.
No, but in massage school, right?
Hmm?
What do they teach you when it comes to massaging tits? Asking for permission or not?
I don't know. Like there's like,
Is it like a
like
known,
rules and
a
regulations.
known thing for massages in
And for
massages?
each tit, you must ask for permission. Ma'am, I would now touch your left tit. Is that okay? Yes, it's okay. Say massage. Ma'am, I will now touch your right tit. Yes, it's okay. So it's just like massage based on permission given.
Hmm.
But then, like, when you enter a massage
You don't want.
parlor, haven't you
So
already
many
come to agreement
questions.
that yes, I am being touched?
I mean, as a man, right? If it's, let's say it's a woman masseur,
Yeah.
and if it's like not one of those vitality massages, right?
Okay.
And my dick got touched, I feel a bit weird.
If like what just happened?
Yeah.
But would you okay? If let's say like it's accidental bump, like few times to on the borderline of intentional and unintentional, how would you react to it? Would you complain?
No, actually, I wouldn't.
Yeah. But for women, they would complain because it's
Yeah.
easier to feel more violated, right? In that
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah. So women feel more violated, lah.
I think she felt violated because it was a guy, but had it been a woman, I think it wouldn't feel so violated in that sense.
Yeah. So he deserves to go to jail, right?
Yeah, he deserves to go to jail. For
Okay.
sure, for sure. I mean, end conclusion is that I still believe that he deserves to go to jail for taking advantage of a Japanese lady who can't understand the proper language
Yeah.
and decide to massage her breast
Okay,
for
wait,
more
but
than 1
if let's say
minute.
a woman is a woman masseur, and this Japanese lady would
Okay,
a woman
I
masseur
think
go to
it's
jail?
it's
She wouldn't, right?
I think there wouldn't be any complaints because if you really want to play with tits, you can just play with your own, right?
I don't know. What if she's a psychopath woman?
Or what if the masseuse had grabbed a guy's dick?
No. Oh, what? Sorry, what?
What if the masseuse had grabbed another guy's dick? But that one is more like, that is a private part. Okay, that is a private part. So the argument is a bit moot. But it's more of
But okay, wait. This one is like, it was over a minute. Somehow that's quite a long time.
No, less than a minute.
Oh.
Less than a minute.
Was it like a grace?
No, dude, they say that her breasts were massaged for at least 10 times rubbed 10 times. I don't know how you keep count for that because like what if it's like blop, 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 done. 1 minute, less than 1 minute.
I don't know.
So okay, maybe in her ordeal, she
Uh-huh.
felt that she was molested.
Yeah, the guy should not be massaging her in the first place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But usually at the start you would think, oh, are you okay with a male masseuse, right? I don't know, I'm not a woman.
I don't know.
And I don't go for that many
Why-
massages.
Why would a woman go for a male masseuse? If I was a woman,
No, because they like to dig in deep.
But female also can dig in deep, right?
I don't know, dude. Maybe it's just the sense that men are stronger.
Hmm.
Right? Okay. In conclusion
Uh-huh.
of this whole what's in the news this week,
Yes.
don't be a mermaid
Yes.
and don't go for massages if you're a woman.
Yes. Two big conclusions.
Just for the safety of everyone. No getting slashed,
Yes.
getting thrown in jail for massaging tits. No, just stop. Everybody just stop. Okay? One, don't be a mermaid.
Don't join mermaid beauty pageants.
Don't
Okay, if you can be a mermaid, be a mermaid. I mean,
can you be a merman?
I don't know. But if you can be a mermaid, be a mermaid.
Yeah, if you
But don't join mermaid beauty pageants.
if you want to be a mermaid, just be a mermaid on your own free time. Huh?
Yes.
Don't join beauty pageants
And
for
let
sick old men who just want to
businessmen for
see
you. Yeah.
businessmen who just want to watch some mermaids go blub, 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 and then come up for air and they go blub, 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 blub. Yeah. So I guess this is a good place to end our A-Team podcast.
A-team?
A-Team for the win.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Don must be crying.
Don is crying as we talk about mermaids.
Yeah.
Deserve it, bro. You shouldn't have gone to Vietnam, man.
Oh shit.
You shouldn't have gone to Nam.
This is what happens.
This is what happens. The A-Team comes out, and you realize that this is gonna be a hit, and it's just gonna be.
We're gonna forget about you.
We're leaving you behind, man. The A-Team Express is leaving the train station, and you're
it's
left
not
behind.
coming back.
Yeah. Someone should have bought his ticket earlier.
Oh shit.
And bitch, we're gonna cut this shit right now.
Alright.